Hey guys, today we're going to be reviewing Pimsleur. Okay, I'll spend a good chunk of time with this and I'll give you the pros, the cons, an honest review. So I saw they have this offer going on. I thought I'll make a review. So, one of the pros is that it gives you conversational fluency. So, that is the strength. It's audio based, a spaced repetition system. It forces you to speak from a day one, right? Which is fantastic for building confidence and practical conversational skills. I notice a real improvement in my ability to form sentences and respond quickly. You don't honestly just to speak a language. I found that you don't really need to know how to write the language. I have actually spoken many languages throughout my life. I don't know how to write them. So for me, that's perfect. Like, I just need to know how to speak the language. And here, pronunciation is key. So there's the emphasis on correct pronunciation and intonation. It has to be, it's excellent. And you repeat words and phrases, and it really drills the sounds into your head, which is crucial for being understood. Okay. And, for sometimes you go talk to a person in their language and they can't even tell that you're speaking their language because your pronunciation can be so bad. They think you're speaking in English, right? And also there's a convenient audio format, so it's perfect for learning on the go. Perfect for during commutes, walks, or even while doing chores. It's hands-free learning, which I found incredibly useful for sitting and fitting it into a busy schedule. But the problem is, one of the issues I found was that there's limited vocabulary. While it's great for conversational basics, the vocabulary acquisition it can feel slow compared to other methods. You'll not learn a massive amount of new words quickly. And there's also a lack of a grammar explanation. Look, it's very intuitive, which means explicit grammar rules aren't really taught. So for some learners, this learn by doing approach might leave them wanting more structural understanding. Okay, so you're learning how to say things, but if you basically don't know the correct grammar, then you cannot form your own things and play around with that language, except things that you've been taught. And it's repetitive because you look, the spaced repetition I was talking about, it's effective, but it can also feel quite repetitive at time. Some lessons might feel just like a grind if you prefer more varied learning activities. So if you're not in for that grind, you might stop using it in just a few days or just a few hours. And by the way, this can be a bit pricey because this is a premium product, by the way, and the cost can be a significant barrier for many, but they do give you a free lesson as well. So overall, I think it was worth it if you prioritize speaking and listening from the start and you're willing to invest. Otherwise, that is it for today's review. If you found this helpful, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to find your solution.